Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you all according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. My correct people, don't forget that we are still bringing you gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife allegedly. They said Ebony panics as she was summoned by the elders after she was seen with hoodlums. They said few days before they attacked QueenNaomi's church. So guys, you know that they said QueenNaomi's church was attacked, and since then Kabiyesi have put his eyes down to get who and who that is involved, you know, because it is not something that he can just say let bygone be bygone, because if that kind of a thing happen, that means that these people will not stop. If that kind of a thing happen, that means these people will continue. They will continue to do this maybe until they achieved what they have in mind for doing this. See, let me tell you, in this life, most people don't understand that when you leave something, the thing will keep increasing. The reason why they said the elders have summoned her is because of, they said, one suspicious act. Yes, there's one suspicious act. They said 2 days before QueenNaomi's church was attacked, that there are two members of the church that have exposed this. They said these two women were standing beside Ojaja Park. You know, Ojaja Park is in Akure, and QueenNaomi's church is in Akure too. Even QueenNaomi herself is from Akure. So they said these two women were standing behind Ojaja Park. They were doing something anyway. When they saw Ebony move strange, you know, when you see someone where you are not supposed to see that person, you begin to ask yourself, what is this person doing here? Yes, what is this person doing here, and why as in by this time of the day? And they said they saw Ebony with three strange faces, and the facial expression, as in the facial look from those boys, it was like, what is happening? As in their facial expression wasn't that okay. And they said Ebony, these women, they decided to keep their eyes well open on these people. So they were now watching. They decided that they noticed that these men were being given instruction, and then they were being instructed on what to do. They were being directed, as in giving a kind of this is what you do, this is how you do it, this is what I want. And they did not really phantom it or start reading meaning into it, because they said they did not have much in mind, or maybe thinking that Ebony can do one or two magic. Not until what happened to QueenNaomi's church happened. That was when they said everybody became so surprised, you know. And if you have seen anything at all that is making you ask questions, you will now begin to bring those things out. That is when they said Ebony begin to these two women told the church security that this is my observation. No, I saw Ebony in the around Ojaja Park with about 3 men. What are they doing there? You see, these Olories, most of the times, they don't understand what they are doing, or maybe when they have finished doing or making a lot of mistake, maybe that is when they will understand what they have done. They said no be small thing, no. Yes, no be small shoot bird mama fly. No be small shoot bird mama fly. What these Olories are doing is just what they think will fetch them popularity, fame, money, attention from Kabiyesi. So they said, the elders have said that as far as somebody have come up with this idea, that they must look into it squarely, that they cannot just let those women come with those evidence, and finally they will not do anything about it. That was how they said they called Ebony, yes, to know what she was doing with those hoodlums, and who are they. Yes, because one thing with investigation, if you want to investigate very well, you have to investigate from this, as in from the nearest source. Any place where you yourself, you you tell the suspect, you investigate from that place. So they said when Ebony appeared before the elders, it wasn't easy anyway. It was a very big interrogative one. They said all the questions that they were asking her, she was like not being plain, because that is normally what they do. And the elders have told her that, look, we are not Kabiyesi, and this palace is not for Kabiyesi alone. Kabiyesi cannot make decisions alone. So most of the times, when things are like this, then we have to join hands together and make it right. These women complain that they saw you around the palace, yes, with some guys. So who are those men that they saw you around the palace with? And they said Ebony was like, that they are just a friend, that her cousin sister, her cousin sister is experiencing domestic post-spa space. You understand? You know, in husband they beat him, so so they were like trying to settle that they are cousins to her, that it is not something bad. And the elders asked her, okay, even if that they are your cousins and you want to settle something, why must it be at that angle where they saw you? And what were you explaining? Because they said the women overheard her giving instruction on what to do. She said yes, that the women were like advising them that family wahala is not good. This one, it was just saying all sort of things, you know, beating around the bush. That was how the elders begin to suspect Ebony, that Ebony might also know what happened in QueenNaomi's church. You know, everybody is now calling Ife, because they said the way she left when Kabiyesi threatened to bring the ancient sword for swearing, they said the way she left was a very big suspect. The way she left, no be small thing, my correct people. Yes, because the suspicious look in it was for her to run away from Kabiyesi, claiming that she have emergency. And yeah, they are even saying that gospel have hand in it. That's Olories Two-Face, that he also have a hand. He also have a hand in my correct people. No be small thing, you know. You see, in this life, one needs to be very careful. Yes, in this life, one needs to be very careful, because what these Olories are doing in the palace is not in fact, it's not worth it. Then Kabiyesi is not happy but cannot take actions. Kabiyesi is not happy but cannot conclude. Kabiyesi is not just happy with what these Olories are doing in the palace. Anyway, don't forget that all this information, they are all alleged. Follow my page and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget that all this information, they are all speculated rumors making rounds on social media. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye.